this video, I'm going to talk about some cooling system issues the Jetta had recently. It started innocently enough, but I ended up going down a rabbit hole. Here's where it all started. One day the low coolant light came on while I was driving the car. I pulled over when I got a chance and checked it out. The coolant reservoir was empty, but it wasn't overheating, so I drove home. When I got home, I found a coolant hose was split open. It was hard to find because it was hidden under the vacuum pump. It was a little piece of hose that attaches to the cylinder head. So I replaced it and topped off the cooling system. Simple enough, right? Okay, what is it this time? There was another leak in the same general area, but this time it was the coolant glow plug housing. I could see coolant seeping out where it meets the cylinder head. Removing the housing wasn't too hard. I had to disconnect the wires for the glow plugs and the coolant temperature sensor, disconnect some coolant hoses, and remove the two mounting bolts. When I removed the glow plug housing, the problem became obvious. The O-ring seal was in pieces. So I replaced it. I also replaced the O-ring for the coolant temperature sensor. It's a common source for leaks, and it's right there on the glow plug housing. So I might as well do it now. Then I reassembled everything and refilled the coolant. I checked for leaks, but didn't find any. After the coolant leaks were fixed, I also needed to change the oil. During the oil change, I checked the radiator fans. The small fan looked good, but... uh-oh. Time for a new radiator fan. Removing the fan wasn't difficult. I had to disconnect the electrical plug and remove 3 Torx screws. The fan and mounting bracket come out as a unit. Then you swap the new fan into the bracket and reinstall. That's better. Hopefully the cooling system will be happy for a while.